Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel and to more Hogwarts Legacy. Now, before we get started, let's quickly check at gear because we are going for a main mission and we have some gear to sell before we go there, right? Yeah. Oh, there is one I don't know about, so let's quickly go to our room of requirement. In the last episode I did not record my voice because obviously I forgot to switch on the phantom power on my interface for the microphone, and because of that this microphone that I am using, SM7B, does not work without phantom power. And oh, I cannot collect anymore. I have to remember in the next fight to use some of these mandrake. We have it. We have like 12 of them. In fact, we should use up all 3 types. Recipe, this is invisibility potion, thunder brew, focus potion, maxima potion, and erudus potion. So why don't we brew some potions? Actually, we have quite a lot of ingredients. It's over here. Let's brew one of these. Takes 1.5 minutes. You know, I need another potion one. Yeah, I have it already. No, these are potting tables. Small gothic. Let's put another one next to it. Yeah, right over here. Oh no, what did I do? Potion station. Yeah, but is it? No, there was a second spell, right? Transfiguration. Let's use that. I'll just have to turn it around. No. Oh, not that. This. Come on, not that. This. What did it do? This. Okay, so now I had to press OK instead of. Okay, let's put a maxima potion here. Okay, we got a thunder brew. That's maxima. Let's we don't need invisibility, we need a focus potion. So this is almost done. Okay, how many vegan well do we have? We have 24, so we don't need. So yeah, as soon as the focus potion, actually I heard that there is something which makes potion by itself. We'll probably go check it out in the scrolls shop after we collect this, and then we'll basically go sell the stuff, and then let's choose our our fire and vice. That'll be our next main mission. You have reached your budget for this type of item. Oh, why do I have 3 budget? I think with time it will. Okay, so let them do their magic. In the meantime, we will go do the main mission. Where is it? All the way over there. Okay. We can go here.
Handy resource indeed, your
It's
field
a day,
guide.
right?
I'm
Okay.
most pleased to be included.
Nothing like being young.
Before we go talk to her, we will change our spell setup. Okay, let's change our spell setup. So this is our normal one. This is our right side one. We do not need these two. Probably we do, but for this, we'll replace it with this. Okay, and then down. This was Expelliarmus. We'll put this one on the top. And then on this one, fire. Let's put ice at the bottom. So this one is our go-to because it has all colors, right? Basically, if there is a counter needed, you will always have 100% success.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Definitely.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Okay.
This way.
Yeah, after we collect these.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
How? They
An
don't
entire
show.
castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Will they come into the story? in the picture of the story. Hopefully they will.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
So people in Hogsmeade are doing something with the poachers. Oh shit, that's a dug bug.
The third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Revelio.
What could be in the water?
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Revelio. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin-made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Yeah, but let's go.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
We'll just blast them if we can.
Protego! Am I supposed to be impressed?
Shall we finish what we started? Go too hard.
Levioso! Levioso! And it's Fringo! And in the clouds, this one! Fringo! I haven't even had the
I only look like you're trying. Cynthia, take her!
clumsy little... Oh, what a night in your eyes.
That was a mistake.
Fringo!
Too slow.
Potato! Fringo!
You'll need a bit, Cynthia. So
Levioso! Reducto!
are you even trying? Protego! Cynthia!
Reducto!
Fringo! Ah, there you. Perhaps you ought to give up.
I haven't used Crucio.
Arresto Levioso!
Who is using Levioso?
Levioso!
Fuck off.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
There are more stuff in here. Okay, let's go.
What in Merlin's name? Are those dragons?
They're doing dragon fighting, and they have actually enslaved the dragon. There's some ring around their neck.
It's a dragon fighting ring.
Exactly.
This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted. Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking straight up.
Just tell us. Revelio.
Okay. So we need to go down there. Goblin.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, I say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then
Why is it grapple you are?
Revelio.
What's your tracker?
Just tell us. Revelio.
Anything else to pick up here? Doesn't look like. Okay, let's go.
A more hushed approach is likely wise.
Revelio.
Come on, pick it up. What's going on? Why won't you pick it up? Whatever.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we? One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I walking?
Alohomora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Where did it go?
I'm expecting something big to come out. Ah, there he is.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
You've made a mistake. Stop right there. We have some enough nerve. Shall we finish what we started? I can make both of you. Miserable weed.
Someone's been taken out last week!
Nice try.
I hate this my time. Dance. You'd be better everything gone.
Let's get that guy. Here you go. Come, close to me. Okay.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Yeah. After we collect what they dropped. Okay.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Oh man, look at that. Serve you well.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we
Hebridean
have
black.
belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Let's get out of here.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Defend the dragon. Fire and Vice is complete. You're just going to fly for a while.
Always going somewhere, that one.
Let's first travel. We got a new quest. Professor Weasley's assignment. Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay, and she will teach us transformation. Awesome. And we also need this. Oh, Bombarda. Man, that will be very useful. Okay, we'll do both of these now. Before we get to the next main mission. Let's go back and check Hogwarts. Okay, so underground. We have been here. We actually were. Yeah. Boathouse. Okay, we'll go from boathouse. So I've come here to gather one of the side missions. What is there? It's down there. It's not up there.
Why did I never learn how to swim?
Underground harbor. So is that the same place she wanted me to go? I'm not really sure if we can reach there using the water. It looks like we probably can. We cannot even use any spell. Oh yes, this is the same place she wanted us to go. Oh, look at that. There is a... She wanted us to talk to the maid people. Mermaid and others.
Dead? What do you mean, dead? I am insulted to my soul, completely and utterly mortified. Why, I could.
Revelio.
Where is it? The Revelio page. I have no idea.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Yeah, where is the... Ah, there it is. Okay. Was the Mar people quest for here? Here you go, dude. 500. Let me quickly check. Yeah, murky depths. So it was not here. Oh, it was actually, we had to dive, find the leaky caves. Okay, we'll turn it back to Professor Weasley's assignment. And where do we have to go? We have to go here. Let's see. From the library, where do we need to go? It's over there. Let's go. They're dancing. Look at that. We were here before. Why didn't we get this?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Yeah, but where? I don't see it.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Yes.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
We will fail
They don't
this.
value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If I
If that's
must.
the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Golden
the Golden
Snidget?
Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next
Yeah,
question.
because
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
liquid lard, Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well
That I
done.
know.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Tale of the Three Brothers. Probably Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
I think the Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the
Oh,
correct
no.
answer was the Quaffle. When a
Quaffle.
chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
No, it's false.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I don't
Not
have
now,
time for
definitely.
a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Transfiguration is just... No, I'll have to go out the way we came in. Hey dudes, they're dancing. So, I don't know if I mentioned, I don't think we mentioned, we have the Adelaide Oaks, we have the second level of the lockpicking. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So it needs to be daytime.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be present.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Transformation. What do we transform?
Beautifully done.
May finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacular. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and
I lied.
Food, and I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Okay. Let me transform something to... Come on, not in front of Professor Weasley. I hope she didn't see it. Does this room has anything? Ah, see? How about this? This is level 1. Come on. You have to hold them so that both of them start turning. This is her office, I think. More? Oh, there is another lock there, but how do you even go there? Yeah, I'm always taking stuff, Professor. Okay. So now we have several new quests, but I want to do this. Dragon debrief, talk to Poppy, mum's the word, speak with Natty, But we want to get Bombarda. We can always use Maxima Focus. Okay, so now where do we need to go to catch this Diddy Crawl and the other guy? Acquire a Diddy Crawl with the knapsack, acquire a giant purple toad. Oh man. So I think this is the best place to go. Now Diddy Crawl, I don't know what kind of creature are they. So let me look it up. So it looks like we need the obviously the knapsack here. We need this. Oh no, knapsack there. This and Aristo Momentum. Aristo Momentum there. This will help us catch Diddy Crawl. Okay, so let's go there. Oh, there is something over here.
Revelio.
Yeah, I don't want to fight with these guys. Oh, I didn't want to use it. See, that's the problem of keeping them equipped. Landing is unavailable. What do you mean?
Revelio.
Oh, there they are. These guys can they can go from one place to another place. Like they can jump.
This looks intriguing. Where's the momentum?
Okay.
I'll look after you. Confringo.
Oh, he just jumped. Okay, so we got Diddy Crawls. Acquire giant purple toad. Another Merlin trial. I have not been doing that many.
Merlin trial.
I was
not been doing that
Someone
many
missing a
Merlin.
ha! Time to teach someone a lesson.
I've had enough of spells.
Yeah, you guys can rot. Giant purple toad. Flip a duck bug on its back. I don't want to fight duck bugs. I want to find a giant bug. Okay, here are the toads.
Assignment's all finished.
Okay, let's go to meet up with Madam Kogawa. No, not astronomy wing. Yeah, this one. At this point, other than Unicorn, Phoenix, and Graphorn, we have caught everything else. Hey, that's a Niffler. He steals. We did a secondary mission where.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile.
Oh, it's coming fast.
Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Try it on the pumpkins, okay. So we got Bombarda. We'll replace our main fire spells.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Heavy damage spell that can cause. Okay. We got Bombarda now. Okay. And I think that's all for this thing. In the shadow of time, I want to do this because this will give us the next curse. Okay. So not before we go and sell anything new we got. We need the money.
Oh, I'd much prefer to apparate.
She wants to apparate rather than, oh, there are like 5 of them. Let's get them. Goblins. What are goblins doing here?
What? An intruder!
Bombarda!
Yup, huh?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Bombarda!
I'll bury you in the deepest vault. Stop it! Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
Where are you?
Bombarda!
There is one. Fuck off, dude.
You only have
That's what-
Ranrock to blame.
Yeah, you only have Ranrock to blame. We were just trying to get these balloons and you guys were just existing, so we could not let you exist. So Fieldcraft has a lot of these goblin folks who are roaming around. Slow a loyalist assassin. Where are the other ones? Okay, it's right there. Bombarda is awesome. So let's curse you first.
Oh, little moon calf. Far from... Was that your best?
Asti. So Bombarda takes care of them. Okay, we were going here. Another Merlin trial over there. Some of the Merlin trials are not that good because I found one where you will have to jump from one pillar to another pillar like that. You'll have to jump
Often
without...
mysterious and a bit unsettling.
You're here. Good.
Let's talk to him.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
The catacomb assignment yielded more than I had imagined. Learning about our ancestor was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. In an area behind the great room which had suffered decay amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of the objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
More in fairy, at least, I would assume.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Bombarda!
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it.
Revelio.
And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Revelio.
Bombarda!
So that does not do fire damage. We'll have to do
Incendio.
This room is smaller than it looks.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening the
Revelio.
wall is justified.
Accio.
Yeah. Oh, what is it doing? Oh, it's clearing out the whole thing. We can go down or we can go up. Up, probably there is a
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
not that high. Okay. Come on. Why won't you jump? Okay.
Revelio.
All
Finding a
that
chest
for
in an
this.
inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Let's go.
to rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
And we have a new point for this. Talent point. Let me put something over here. Disarming curse. Flipendo. We don't use Flipendo much. Killing an enemy kills all cursed enemies. Defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Striking an enemy cursed by Crucio releases a projectile that curses all nearby enemy. Yeah, I have been doing that. Okay, in that case, the spells. Bombarda. Let's put a point in there. We'll just blast them. Oh, there was something in challenges also. Quests. Okay.
Revelio. Here. Revelio.
Nothing else? That's probably the way we'll have to go. Anything over here? There is a way down here too. Huh. So that looks like the main chamber. What about this?
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
This is probably a side room. You guys are waiting for us. Don't stand any chance, spider.
It no longer feels like a tomb.
Revelio.
I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
No.
Incendio.
Okay. I've been trying to do that spell instead doing like other spells. Okay. So yeah, I was right. This was just a room, and now there is something over there. What did we miss? Oh, we missed this. Everything is just money. This probably will have a massive fight.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Yeah, there definitely would be a fight.
There's something here by the altar.
More bones.
Revelio.
Can we open this? No. So maybe we'll have to bring those in here. Okay, that creates half of it. And then this. Okay. More bones. Yeah, I don't see any more bones. I foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay, but research must come before my fealty to rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I acted. I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. I plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies. So that's the
What did you find?
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more
So
to this
once
than
we
even I
create
imagined.
this barrier, I
Look,
think
bones
this
stacked
will
oddly on
need the
either side of this
Imperious
archway.
Curse.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sound.
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, that almost does it. No?
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Revelio.
I felt it in my bones. Okay. Let's go.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Yeah,
It's
I'll
probably
definitely
wise to know
learn
the
it.
spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries.
Okay, here we go.
Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Yep, easy peasy.
There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Okay, so let's use this.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
No, not that. Not that. I wanted Imperious Curse here.
Student life. Bombardment.
Revelio.
Okay, we have 2 out of 3 curses now. Okay, we can go down there.
Incendio.
Bombarda! Springo! Crucio! Bombarda! Defendo! Levioso! Prego! Accio! Springo! Bombarda! Springo! Imperium! Defendo! Springo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Okay, so they are basically going to introduce more and more enemies now when we have these cars. Is this the room? Looks like this is where we need to proceed, or is this just some loot? Okay, looks like it's some loot only.
Revelio.
Nothing else. What is that?
Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay, good one. All right, let's go back and so there is supposed to be something over here. I don't oh.
Incendio.
There's also probably another room to just loot.
Revelio.
Anything else? No, that's all about it. Okay. Okay, we are going back to the main room. There is something here. That's the main way to go through. That's the way we came. Let's go to this room.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
No. Okay, so that the front one is not the progression. This is probably just some loot. Yeah, it looks like it. That other room is where the progression is. Can we blast this? No. How do we go there?
Revelio.
Huh. Looks like we cannot. Okay, so back to this room.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's 1/3.
Revelio.
And then
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Yeah, but there is nothing inside it. Did that open anything? No, so there is an order. This thing.
Guardian Leviosa. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
That's number 2. We need one more. And that one more is here behind this. So let's try this. And let's try this. No? Okay. Let's try this.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Okay, so rune symbol. Oh, rune symbols. I didn't see. So we'll get this one and then that one. Okay. I did not notice the rune symbols at all. Okay, why did not that work? That did work. Okay, 42. And how about this one? This one is that and that. So this first, and then the one with this. Okay, let's get this.
Guardian Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Ah, big guy is here. Let's take care of one of them. Okay, we got you guys.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end. Revelio.
That was a little tougher because this is not very large area, but there were so many enemies. Okay, let's get it.
Incendio. Revelio.
I hope we are not forgetting anything. So before we collect that,
Dead
we will
end.
collect.
Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
What is this? The relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind but the world. But the dark sacrifice involved to realize its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove the relic.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Could it be?
Revelio. Accio! The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
Shouldn't we
The
leave
note
it alone?
advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Oh man, Ominous is here.
Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Is he going
Fine,
to fight us?
But Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Sebastian's right. We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
What if the choice wasn't yours? You wouldn't be to blame for what happens.
What in the world are you suggesting? Imperium?
Imperial.
Now that you say it out loud, it sounds absurd. But I have another idea. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more.
Thank God.
Hope I don't regret this.
It didn't come
Sebastian,
to a fight.
We're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Which way do we go? Probably this way, right?
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. You just...
Revelio.
And I didn't
Oh,
want to
shit.
worry him all over again.
Another of those.
Revelio. I need to find a safe way across.
Yeah, but how? Let's put this thing here.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, I know. Let's do one thing. Let's put fire over here.
Incendio. Lumos.
That's one.
Incendio. Lumos.
Okay, so now I can.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Let's keep them here. And.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Can I get back? Yes. So now.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
Bring them over here. They will create half.
Revelio.
And then I can do Accio on the second.
Guardian Leviosa.
Here.
Revelio.
Okay.
Rickety Bone
Let's go.
Bridge complete.
I'm sure there is going to be another fight. Come on, dude. Where did he go? Leave the catacomb. I'm thinking, is this the correct path? Oh, yes, it is. More loot. So we saw this room when coming in. Okay, and that's how we get out, right? Yes, there he is. Which way? This way is what we opened, so this is the way we came. Man, the tombs are pretty large. Like, this mission itself took us more than half an hour to complete. So we have 2 out of 3
As we were leaving,
cursors.
Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Okay, let's return to Feldcroft. We cannot fast travel? Come on. Are you really making it not available because we are in a... let's go. Hopefully he's coming running. Yes. So more story to have in Feldcroft.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Imperium! What there?
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
How do we get to Feldcroft? Oh, what's happening in Feldcroft?
This isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Exactly. So did goblins attack Feldcroft? Yeah, I think...
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
You can't stop us. And us, and you think this is funny? I'm easily like. You're safe.
There's nowhere to
Stop provoking them! I'm handling it.
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
Shit.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
This isn't going to end well.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
These are all health potion. This is probably money. Okay, let's see. Which level is this? Level 1. It's not in Hogwarts, so the thing is a little rusted. Works same way nonetheless.
Revelio.
Something upstairs. Yeah, a big chest. Looting everything you have. Dignified school robe. Okay, let's go talk to his uncle.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oh man, that turned out really bad.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yeah, but not pleasant things are happening here. So, we got a new curse out of it, that's true. And we are happy to learn it. Because we don't think curses are especially unforgivable, especially when enemies use it. If no one knew it, then it's fine. But it unnecessarily creates a burden on the students to not have it. So first thing first, we'll go there, we'll identify this. It's a legendary. And then we'll go sell all the stuff. There he is.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
Yeah, of course.
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oh, doesn't give me that thing ended. Yeah, a couple of Sebastian's quests have actually bugged out like that without mum's the word. Okay, how long have we been recording? 153. So I want to look into both of these. This is level 30. Oh, this is some collecting some stuff. I might do smart removal and evasive maneuver and murky depths, outside of videos, and then we'll do these two in the next episode. In the shadow of the time of the mind. Oh. Does this give us the last cards? Speak to Amit about gobbledygook. Okay, so yeah, we'll do the other ones except the moon ones because we still have lots of moons to find. Murky depths, evasive maneuver, and spot removal. These three we'll do outside of videos, and then we'll come back, do these two, and then continue with the main mission. Hopefully you guys like it. If you did like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you with the next episode. Game Changer X out.